I'm back with Steve Bannon. Steve, one of the things I think that was very important in President Trump's election was a sense on the part of a lot of people in this country that, I mean, candidly, they were getting screwed by the government, by big institutions, by vested interests, and by big business. Right. What has the president done about the entrenched power of big business, right? The huge power, the companies are getting bigger, they're dominating their sectors more, concentration is increasing. What's the president done about that, or what's he going to do?
Well, first off, I think he did try to fight the Time Warner AT&T merger because of the consolidation of power, and I think it's got to be fought.
Another example of something that went nowhere. Right?
Clearly lost that one. Yeah. Look, I think last week when you saw Apple, Tim Apple and all these guys in the White House as a populist, that's not good. It's the people at the laid-off factory, the GM factory, have to be retrained for those jobs. American citizens have to have those jobs, not a new influx of immigration. And I know the president, went to CPAC and said, hey, I know some of you guys are not going to like this. I believe that's a policy he's got to get back refocused on. Look, the entrenched power in this country, the concentration of corporate power, the donor power, Wall Street's power, is not going to go away by waving a magic wand. This is a process, okay? It's a process that's going to take many electoral wins. You've got to change people in Congress. People have to have his back. You started with a party in the Republican Party that's a donor-driven party. It's a party that's the Chamber of Commerce has a huge influence over, and this kind of the voter base, the populist working-class voter base is one thing we've been working on this project for 10 years to turn it more into a workers' party, because what we're telling people is that, hey, populism's the future.
Sure.
You're either going to have right-wing populism about deconstructing the administrative state but giving workers a bigger payday, right, and some ownership stake, or you're going to have the AOC and Bernie Sanders version, which you're going to have the Green New Deal, and you're essentially going to have some form of socialism, right?
I mean, they're also talking. It's the Democrats are also talking, by the way, about challenging big business. Elizabeth Warren just came out this week and said the big tech companies should be broken up.
Yeah, she copied my. I said this in September of 2017. You've got the
president could do that.
The big data companies. Look, it's one of the things I think we're going to try to push forward, and hopefully the president does work on. These companies have too much concentration of power. The data ought to be in some sort of public trust. They ought to be broken up. You got to go after Facebook. You have to go after Google. These things have way too much power, and I think that's going to be a new populist. I think it's going to be a new populist message, and we can't let the Democrats take that. And I think it's going to get only more and more momentum.
Let me ask you about that, about the 2020 Democrats, right? So you've got 15 candidates, whatever it is, probably still more to come. Who of all the candidates, declared or undeclared, if you were sitting where you were in 2016 as the chief executive of the campaign, who would you most fear?
Well, the thing I think we have to get through first, and that's what I think kind of all bets are off until the next 5 or 6 months. The president's got to go through a gauntlet, okay? Let's be brutally frank. We lost, and the 2018 election was a loss. Whoever told the president it wasn't, it was a loss. You lost the House of Representatives. The House was everything.
Why did it happen, by the way?
Because mobilization. Today is not about changing people's minds. It's not about persuasion. It's about mobilization. What happened in 2010 with the Tea Party, what happened with the Trump campaign in 2016, the progressive left did this. They were knocking on doors in June and July, and they mobilized their base. And here's why. The progressive left and the Net Roots Nations guys believe something the Republican establishment doesn't. They understand Donald Trump's a transformative president, a historical figure. They know Trump's going to be in their lives 10, 20, 30 years now, not just on the courts, but this whole deconstruction of the administrative state underneath it. That's why they mobilized, and honestly, they did a great job. They got their voters. If you gross up the House races, it was 52-46.
Yeah.
We have to mobilize in 2020 every single member of the deplorables plus. And if President Trump keeps going down this path of accomplishing things, we'll be able to do it. But
very quickly,
the next 5 or 6 months is going to be a grind for him as he goes through this.
I want to come on and talk about investigations and impeachment too, but very quickly.
But they're inextricably linked with 20.
Because we're going to have to take another break in a second. But 2020, you've got all these Democrats. You just said you've had right-wing populism. Now you could see a rise of left-wing populism.
There's a lot of people with Bernie Sanders.
Who's the leading Democrat?
Here's what I believe is that you have
Sanders.
Here's what I believe. I think you've had people like Kamala Harris and Beto and others that are being pulled farther to the left by the AOCs of the world and the Bernie Sanders of the world.
You've got a lot in common with Bernie Sanders, haven't you? In terms of,
I think if you look at the working class and his economic nationalism, now his solution is totally different. His solution is more state intervention. Ours is deconstruction of the administrative state that gives the workers some piece of ownership, better wages, with lockdown on immigration, illegal immigration, rising wages. And here's the thing for donors. You got to understand, the heritage AEI Paul Ryan model is not going to win national elections anymore. You're going to have a choice. You got Trump's populist nationalist drive, or you're going to have Bernie Sanders and AOC.